Bada 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 bada. Burger, Nello. I got the request timeout thing freaking 4 times. Just nah. So it'll just be a peaceful. Nah. It'll never be peaceful. Oh yeah. We'll be going back to good old yokai culture with some sort of Japanese folklore, Japanese mythology. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say about that. Ba-ba-da-ba. But, Alright, but there we go. Alright. Here we have the good old Book of Yokai. Is that the title? Yeah, it is. Karma! Nello! Ah! My panic is still here. We're good this time. I'm just gonna collect my textbooks today. I mean, return my textbooks today. So I had to rush and do that. But yeah. No, but otherwise, not much to do. I did today. It wasn't because I had this one class, or had, I guess, where I had to turn everything in person, even though it was supposed to be on. I signed up for the hybrid sort of class. Did not go well. I forgot to turn some stuff in. Luckily, I was able to do it a bit late, but mainly just textbook lives too. But I did it today. I did an hour ago, or within this hour. Not hybrid. Sort of like some parts online, but other stuff also like in person. But it's not asynchronous, so I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird class.
Your word is
It's like a what's the word? Yeah. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. Hold on. I was still a bit tired. Freaking. I kind of want to just do night streams, but that seems a bit what's the word? Hey. This seems unfair. Same thing. Here's the thing. My class ended Friday, but I was allowed to turn in my schoolwork. Like today was the last day, pretty much. And I didn't realize. Like my classmate sent me a text saying like, "Yo, you have like your grade for this class is gonna be very low. Just turn your shit in." So yeah, that was kind of deep. Yo, best of luck. Nice. Yeah, I was only taking one summer class, which was the one I just took. I think I passed it. I don't know yet. Yeah, of course. But can fly though. Wait, what was I gonna talk about? Oh, yo! The bow! Whoa! Okay, that's actually that would be freaking cool if it's time. Wait, pause. Oh, that's so cool. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So yeah. But no. I did say it's Mythology Monday, yeah? So we'll be talking about good old Yamamba, or the freaking mountain crown in Japanese mythology. So yeah, pretty much an old lady that lives in the mountains. Doesn't seem odd or out of the sort, seems kind of common. But the word Yamamba just means mountain old woman. Ah, the coloring. Yeah, she's very bright. she's shiny. Do I need to steal Rev? Should I steal Rev? No. I mean, I could. Oh, come on. How about we there's I knew her first. I knew, yeah, 50-50. Okay, fine. I mean, we both have wings though, so I think okay, I get her on, I don't know. Right, there you go. Totally wasn't having a problem trying to charge me ping. But no! Alright. No. The thing is that uh-oh. There we go. This isn't my music. No! Alright. Yeah, no, Rev is shiny and bright and colorful. I'd say purple, or like a purplish blue. We go like purplish blue, and then we go to like more of an orangey. I don't know how you'd work that though. Yeah. Oh, welcome Zach Matthews, Nello. But, she's definitely Galaxy. What was I gonna say? But anyways, we have the good old Yamaba, the mountain woman, the old crone, the mountain hag, the witch of the mountains. She's got many nicknames. And you know, one of them is the mountain or malevolent ogress. But yeah, the Yamaba is one of the best known yokai in Japan, with sort of legends, folk tales, local beliefs, where she's portrayed as a hideous, witch-like being who kidnaps people from local villages and eats livestock and small children. So, kinda, it's something. I don't know how to put it though. But no, she torments anybody that wanders into her territory. And at the same time, there's some positive portrayals. You know, the mountain witch, although eats children, is there's some good. Oh hey, what? But no, she's been also known as a beneficial presence. I didn't say your name. I didn't mean to say your name. But no, the Yamaba is she eats livestock, small children, kidnaps random people from different villages, and may or may not just casually torment people. But she has a beneficial presence. It's not all of that. She's described as tall with a large mouth, sometimes slit from ear to ear, and that's a bit scary. She's got long hair, piercing eyes. In addition, appearing in local folklore, she's the protagonist of a famous freaking play. I keep on forgetting the name of it though. Yamaba, attributed to Zaimi, I think. But yeah, she stars in several literary texts from the Muromachi period to all the way to the present. It's a very long time of just somethingness. There's not many ways to explain it. And she's definitely not a good person. Oh no! Ah! There we go. I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, no. In this one, in this first codex, Toriyama, what's the word? Yeah, pretty much. But the thing is, she's like the bony Yamaba was like just seated in front of a mountain peak, holding a tree branch in her hand. She seemed to be emerging from the mountainside with like an anthropomorphic version of the old wizened landscape of itself. So maybe it's just hating on people just casually fucking around with the mountains. I don't know. I mean, she's said to be a demonic woman who harms or kills anybody unfortunate enough to cross her path in the mountains, but she may also descend from her mountain habitat to terrorize people. No, there's no good in this. There's no good in this. Yeah. This folktale was collected in the early 20th century in the Tokushima prefecture. So, for example, tales of a mother who leaves her 3 children at home. While she goes to visit the grave of her dead husband, she warns the children there's a Yamaba in the mountains and that they should not open the door for anybody. Sure enough, after a short while, the Yamaba appears at the door of the house, claiming to be the mother. And yeah, what's up? But the appropriately suspicious children inspect her hand and see that it's covered with hair, so they refuse to let her in. No, I forgot! Wait, shit! No! The only thing I do is like streaming in an hour, but after that I just don't. I should, but I don't know. Huh. I have an issue with doing how. Uh-uh. My audio! No! My music!
How do we...
Nope. I should probably... I don't know where to post that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What do you mean? No, it's not. You did remind me though, but I don't... Thing is, I don't really know where else to post. But no, the appropriately suspicious children inspect the Yamaba's hand to see that it's covered with hair. They refuse to let her in, and it just becomes not a good thing. I mean, eventually the Yamaba does get into the household, but then she proceeds to devour the youngest child. So she's not really a good person. Or demon. Yeah. But at the same time, the Yamaba, after a long series of events, and the help of the deity of the sky, the two older boys eventually escape and the Yamaba is killed. Well, this is just one of the many narratives, though, featuring the Yamaba. It reflects the danger and fear associated with her. And at other times, however, she's drawn sympathetically. For as a woman of great strength and resources who managed to survive hardship. But there's just numerous legends to attest to her benevolence in some regions, for example. She readily assists with household work such as spinning thread, or may appear at a marketplace to purchase something. The money received from her is said to bring good fortune. But the whole eating kids thing is a bit, kind of negates that. But then again, there's one part in the Kochi prefecture where the Yamaba's ambiguity is clearly reflected on local belief. For if you meet a Yamaba in the mountains, it's said that you will incur the Yamaba's curse. Suffer from illness of an unknown origin, require the services of an exorcist to free yourself. But on the other hand, in the same region, it's said that a household visited by the Yamaba will prosper. So within this particular set of beliefs, it's just for transgressing in the Yamaba's home. It can both bring in misfortune, but also give your home wealth. It's weird. But then again, the Yamaba has mysterious powers, cannot be succinctly labeled as either good or evil. It's just something. But you know, with so many variations, it's difficult to find absolute commonalities. Except to characterize her as a woman who lives in the mountains, or more accurately, a woman who does not or cannot live in a village with other people. Because of her ambiguity, scholars have suggested there's a link between the Yamaba and mountain deities. For in a complex argument, for example, folklorist Arikuchi Shinobu from 1887 to 1953 speculates that she can be considered the wife of the mountain god, or Yama no Kami. But yeah, whatever her origins, however.
This is how I used to.
Nope. No. There we go. But no, whatever her origins, however, clearly the Yamaba is closely associated with the furtive powers and dangers of the mountains. And mountains, of course, not only are a source of wealth for a community, providing wood, food, and water, but also represent uncharted territory. A space of undomesticated nature in which humans must venture only with care and respect. For the Yamaba is also associated with, motherhood and, maybe considered fierce or an exemplary single mother type figure. Which is kind of ironic with the whole eating children thing. I will not get over that. But more famously, in some narratives, the Yamaba is said to be mother of the legendary hero Kintaro, who would grow up to be sort of a faithful retainer of a great warrior and one of his lieutenants. No. Here's the thing, she has children, which is somehow worse. Like she has a son who grows up to be a great warrior and sort of or like a retainer of a great warrior. For legends, one of his lieutenants of the conquest of I keep on forgetting what it's called. No. So am I. This lady, she goes like one hand just goes and eat a child, and on another hand, she goes and freaking has a child with a freaking god. Freaking the. No one really knows her origins. That's the problem. It goes from like one thing to another, and then it just scatters all around. Like, I don't even know what legends would connect this character. Such as describing Kintoki, the son of Yamaba, developed through popular culture narratives, dramas, and illustrations through the Edo period, and became particularly widespread in the production of a puppet drama in 1712. Like, no. Her origin isn't set, but for some reason, there's not just a Yamaba. Like, the Yamaba, there's multiple. Or you have the Mountain Crow, Mountain Hag, Mountain Witch, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Like, there's so many things that sort of describe her. And here's the thing. Yeah! Then there's like a set of beliefs in a different prefecture during the mid-20th century that neatly encapsulates freaking a number of the ideas associated with the Yamaba. In a certain community, though, there was a rock, some 4 meters high, known as Yamaba Iwa, or the Yamaba rock. On the rock could be seen the image of a Yamaba's face with one closed eye, no nose, and a large mouth with missing teeth. But yeah. It was said that long ago, wandering through the mountains, there was a frightening Yamaba who lived by sucking the blood and eating meat of birds and beasts, and it's just, not tasty. She could be terrifying to behold, but when she was in good spirits, she would just come down and to the village and help farmers with the work. So easily doing the same amount of labor as like 4 or 5 men. I was wondering, is she okay or something? There's like, like once she complained her scalp was itchy, somebody took a look and discovered it was crawling with centipedes and caterpillars. Centipedes and caterpillars. They gave her an old comb and she happily scratched herself and went back home into the mountains. Every December, she would buy some sake at the market, take it up to the mountains, and not return for the entire winter. And when she died, the people of the village buried her at the base of a large rock, which gradually eroded over the years into the image of a Yamaba's face. It was said that the face appeared to be crying, and then that if the face seemed to be crying, it would soon rain. And if it seemed happy, the sun would shine. It was also said that if a woman prayed at the rock, she would produce abundant milk for the child. This rock had a full story to it. But the Yamaba here is hideous, frightening, simultaneously well-respected and benevolent. Sort of associated with motherhood. Her legend is literally engraved in the landscape. This one specific example sort of reflects the complex idea associated with her figure. So, this book also agrees that her history, her origins, complicated, sometimes don't make a lot of sense. But yeah, no, as well as the interplay mutual influences of popular culture and folklore. The word Yamaba, or just doesn't seem to appear in Japanese texts until the Muromachi period. Before that, such as like witch-like women were generally portrayed as female oni. But yeah, whether classified as Yamaba or not, demonic women can be found as far back as a Kojiki, I don't know if that's how you say it, Kojiki period, and the Nihon Shoki period. Or like episode in which the hags of Yomi chase Izanagi from the underworld, and they appear in numerous medieval plays. There's a lot. So, in summary, the Yamaba is just known to be sort of a helpful, confusing hag. So, yay for hag love? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, she helps. She both hurts and helps. May have, stolen your third born or something. But she also does yard work, so we're good. It's even. But yeah, no. But the thing is, she's said to be like a good old demon figure, or like important not to think of them all. She's like a bipolar. Yeah. Welcome. Wait, does that say Hat Man? No, Hatmo. Nello. I can totally read. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways. No, we're talking about Yamaba, or the freaking, what's the word? Mountain crown of Japanese folklore. So if you're interested, then feel free to know. I don't know, stick around. But how goes? Ba-da-ba-da-ba. But no, it's important not to sort of conflate all female demonic figures for the female Oni characterized by jealous rage. In fact, like the rage is sometimes the very thing that turns a regular woman into a demon in the first place. But this, for example, one characteristic of the demonic is, I don't know, akin to male Oni, the female Oni distinguished by horns sprouting from her head. In contrast, most descriptions of the Yamaba don't include horns, or generally anything else attributed to that sort of passion. She's just a sort of multifaceted, contradictory being. So in similar terms, she just looks mainly human, just old. That's it. She just looks like an old lady. Nello there! Chicken on the left side, how are you? Oh yeah, that's about it. She just looks like a long-haired lady with just sagging skin. That's about it. Oh yeah, that's good. But yeah. Sadie Yamaba is definitely a very interesting being. But what do I want to talk about next? We have the spider-faced. Wait, no, I don't like this. I don't like this, but I do want to talk about it. For there's this one being known as the Earth Spider. No! But we have the Earth Spider. Or, what was it? Tsuchigumo. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's that. For the word Tsuchigumo, literally just translates to Earth Spider. Appearing in the appearing in various sort of furoki. So, just a bunch of texts. For in these mytho-historical texts, there's got the Tsuchigumo seems to have been used as a sort of derogatory term for just indigenous inhabitants of Japan. So it doesn't have a very good backstory to it. But that is, the people writing text in this term to negatively describe just the natives they were just sort of conquering, portraying them as having short bodies, long arms and legs, and living in holes in the ground. But over time, the image of the Tsuchigumo sort of shifted. It developed into a murderous yokai not directly connected with these people, for from the Kamakura period onward, the Tsuchigumo appeared in texts, legends, in which it was subdued by the gallantry of a human hero. Most famously, a well-known demon slayer, Raiko, or the 14th century Tsukigumo Zoshi, for example. This guy's warrior companion, Watanabe no Suna, killed Tsuchigumo, which is sort of illustrated as a zoological... No. I can never pronounce this word. Yeah, you heard me. I said demon slayer. I kind of want to play the opening to that now. No. But nah. But yeah, sort of, this was an oddly realistic, but giant spider surrounded by a host of smaller spiders. Yeah. There was a demon slayer by the name of Raiko, and his warrior companion ended up slaying the Tsuchigumo. The Tsuchigumo, though, was sort of a giant spider with a human face. So the human face spider, that's real. Not real, but you know. Unless it is real. I don't like that thought. But nah, it was sort of surrounded by a host of like several smaller tiny spiders. And they cut off the head, sliced open the belly, and over 1,900 skulls were sort of just, you know, pouring out. It was weird, it was gruesome. And welcome, Dragon Ball fan! Nello! Happy, yeah. But yeah, no, the stories concerning the Raiko and the Tsuchigumo have been made into plays and sort of kabuki dramas. But yeah, both called Tsuchigumo, if you just want to sort of look up the chaos, or I do. I think you'll like a confused watch along. But no, during the late Edo period. Ooh, let's go! Oh, I can't wait to see it. But no, during the late Edo period, the great ukiyo woodblock print artist, Utagawa, Kuniyoshi, from 1797 to 1861, drew on the popular knowledge of the Tsuchigumo and created a famous sort of, something titled Minamoto Raiko Kokan, or the freaking Raiko is shown asleep in the Tsuchigumo's den, surrounded by hundreds of yokai. But yeah, this style is just like displayed in variety, abundance. The artist's intentions are unknown though. Whether it was a painting interpreted as at the time as satire against the Tokugawa government, particularly in response to sort of like the unpopular tempo reforms of like 1841 to 1843. Viewers of the painting, though, associated this specific yokai with specific individuals. The spider's later itself, though, may have been a reference to the sticky web of the Tokugawa rules, so it's hard to say. Kobe! Nello! But yeah, in the earliest appearance of the ancient text, Tsuchigumo was invoked in a metaphoric power to demonize the people being conquered. But by this time, it was still being used metaphorically. It's weird. Yeah. Mythology Monday. We're going Japanese folklore with this one. Good old mythology. How are you? How are you? Still got my weird yawns. No. But enough about the human face spider. Enough about that abomination. Not the door! No! Not spider, but more human-faced spider. Scary. Never want to see it again. Never want to do it again. But you know what I do want to talk about? The Raiju. The good old Thunder Beast. Because spiders are bad. Thunder fun. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. But no, the Raiju though. Or Thunder Beast is said to come down to Earth with a lightning bolt during a thunderstorm. No, they are not. They would not wake up on my face. Freaking me. Anyway. No, with the lightning bolt during a thunderstorm, lightning scars on a tree are sometimes attributed to the Raiju. So, although not the best known yokai, today Raiju were exceedingly common during the Edo period. Numerous documents, illustrations, even mummified bodies. No. No, even mummified bodies record their appearance in regions throughout Japan. There's in these materials, Raiju come from a wide variety of sizes and shapes, ranging from squirrel or weasel-like creatures to beasts more akin to dogs or large cats. I don't want to know about other spider breeds. Please, no. But clearly... Oh, Nello, germs! But no, clearly, lightning, thunder, mysterious, frightening, transcendent phenomena for people in the past and present. It's not surprising that they were associated with deities. Yeah, they look like weasels completely fine. Welcome, Charlie Q, stuffed crust in Jota, Nello! Not my music. But no. Go back. I want to go back. How do I go back? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Panic, indeed. Woo! Okay. But no. No, we're back here. No. But here's the thing. Thunder gods. It's normal that thunder is associated with that, thunder, lightning, associated with deities, the Raiju. Jota, I don't know. And Kofi, no spider mythology. No. There was only one. I mean, it is, but nah. No, you're good. Oh, but the thing was, I started late because I forgot to return my sketchbooks, my textbooks. It is. Mostly. Here's the thing, they're mostly sort of portrayed as either weasels or squirrels or dogs or large cats. Only one. But yeah, no. You can see it in modern media too, whether in Genshin Impact with that one freaking thunder boss thing. That's me. Or or like you said, Zapdos in Pokemon. Or even in Woowa. I can't stop bobbing my head to this. Thank you for the pink pen light. But no. Here's the thing. Deities, mysterious creatures, the exact relationship between these two? Don't worry about it. between these two were just, it varies from region to region. With the direct inspiration for the Raiju itself most likely came to Japan through China, which scholars believe that China's material, or medica, imported to Japan in the early 17th century was a primary cause of the plethora of Raiju. So yeah, just a good old fun fact. I mean, the sightings only appeared after this good old time happened. But no, two people during this time. Hey, let's go! Also, welcome Atlas. But now, to people during this time, Yamato Koichi, or sort of suggested the sky was completely unexplored territory. For whereas the depths in the ocean may have been hard to penetrate, human beings had a direct relationship with the sea and could make a living through fishing or diving. In the sky, on the other hand, it was always present and visible, but nobody's really explored it, is what people have claimed. So it was a place of imagination where other worlds and mysterious phenomena. So, other worlds, mysterious phenomena, it was always possible. In the 20th century, though, attempts were made to scientifically explain Raiju as animals, or startled or knocked out of a tree by thunder and lightning. That is the theory. That is, sure, the Raiju may be a misinterpretation of a real animal, and various creatures have been nominated as the most likely model. One fairly recent theory posed that the creature is derived from a small tree-dwelling animal. Called a sort of Haku Vishin, sort of. A masked palm civet being found in parts of China. Oh, also Taiwan and Southeast Asia. It's just sort of commonly believed that this creature appeared in Japan only after World War II, when soldiers brought back from Southeast Asia as sort of pets and escaped into the wild. Yeah! But no, because of the Edo period sort of images of Raiju bear a striking resemblance to these creatures, some scholars are now convinced that they have been in Japan since much earlier. Whatever the case, the discussion inspires productive interaction between folkloric knowledge and scientific sort of inquiry. Joe to know. But yeah, no, I might be a Raiju, maybe, perhaps. But yeah, no, just gonna... But here's the thing. The Raiju, sort of like the Tengu, sort of, what's the word? Both sort of like sky dwellers, like mountain goblins. Well, Tengu are mountain goblins, but they are highly associated. Both are associated with lightning, thunder, and all that good stuff. Agreed. Because the Raiju, like the Tengu, they were both seen or both associated with like thunder, rain, the stormy time. Yeah. All that good stuff. But you know what isn't good stuff? Oh, thank you for liking. Thank you. The freaking snake-like creatures. I like snakes. I can find them cute. when they're not trying to attack me. Freaking me. But there's this one, the Tsuchinoko. Yeah, they seem cool unless you get too close. For the Tsuchinoko, freaking short, snake-like creature that in some places is seen to be poisonous or venomous. No, you touch it, you die. It bites you, you die. Either way, you die. But no, or to continue living, even after its head has been cut off like a chicken. Perhaps its most distinguishing characteristic, though, is simply its elusiveness. For along with the quest that is sort of inspired to prove whether it actually exists, in the language of cryptozoology, or a sudden study of hidden animals, the Tsuchinoko is a cryptid. Or, to use in Japanese categorization, it's an uma, or unidentified mysterious animal. But yeah, freaking full thing. You touch it, you die. It bites you, you die. You do anything near it, you die. Freaking no. Hi, Juice, Nello! But no, the word Tsuchinoko can be interpreted variously. Yeah, Raijus and sort of the Tsuchinoko. You know, it touches you, you die. You touch it, you die. It bites you, you die. You bite it, you still die. For it's both. Karma, are you both venomous and poisonous? Is this what I'm learning now? Just think, if it's venomous, it bites you, you die. If it's poisonous, you bite it, you die. If it's both, then it's both, and you still die. Ah! You get too close, you die. But no, enough of that. You watch me, you die. We know! and no! Well, yes, but no! But nah. It's the thing. The Tsuchinoko can be interpreted variously depending on sort of the kanji as child of the earth, or more commonly, small mallets. Yeah. Maybe a little bit. But no, or mallet child. A reference to the creature's sort of short, stocky shape. Similar to that of a Japanese tool known as the suchi. It can be used as a hammer, mallet, pestle, but in fact one kind of small pestle is actually called a tsuchinoko. But, there are numerous regional names for this creature, including like the Gigi Heavy, or freaking Suchi Kurobi, or just freaking this is only a few. But another variant is the Nozuchi, or the field mallet. A lot of people have reported either seeing or hearing about the Tsuchinoko. For example, an urban legend from the city of freaking. Why was I gonna read Canada? No, it's not Canada. Kanazawa. Freaking recorded in 1807 explains that there's a particular slope in the city where strange things have occurred. Also, welcome, Taka! Oh, Canada! But now it's overgrown and somewhat spooky, even in the daytime. But now, one evening, during a light rain, a man saw something moving along the slope in a rolling, tumbling fashion. Looking more carefully, though, he discovered that it was kind of pestle. That was like as thick as a mortar, and carefully, he discovered it was kind of moving here and there. I work with Nexas, so they didn't really contact me. I've been here. I was like, I didn't know how to explain it. But nah. But I think I was like a mortar, completely black, moving here and there, and then suddenly it let out a burst of laughter. Not really. I'm my friends at least. Yeah, I never applied. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I have trouble wording words. I mean finding words. No. But no, here's the thing. This snake-like creature sort of let out a burst of laughter, made a sound like thunder, erupted in light, and disappeared. So, take that as you will. No! Yeah, wording words because words aren't really wording when words word. Exactly. But Nello, red jellyfish! Yeah, here's the thing. A creature laughing at you because you passed by? Rude. But here's the thing. Several people have said that they've seen similar things in the past. In each case, a witness was ill a few days afterwards. So the creature laughs at you after you pass by it and then gets you sick. It's freaking mean. But no, the various different images and beliefs about the Tsuchinoko type creatures came together in the 1970s during a so-called Tsuchinoko boom. The boom was set off with publication of a book that, was written. Bleh. Thank you. Wait, does this mean I'm tasty? Let's go. I had pretzels earlier too, but no. But now this boom happened after a book. Welcome, Revies, or Rev, or just Nello. But now, an angler and an author who wrote about his own sighting of a Tsuchinoko collected eyewitness accounts from others, and that just became a book. But sort of, Yamamoto memorably described this creature he saw looking like a beer bottle. And then some say a mortar pestle. Pesto. No! I don't want to be a nugget! Welcome, Angry Luigi. I can spell. Let me pronounce. You're angry, I'm happy. Together we're deadpan. I don't know. I want to be a pretzel. Yeah, exactly, Kofi. This is the angriest I can become. I'm not. No, I'm not even a chicken. Okay. But here's the thing: the Tsuchinoko, it can look like a beer bottle. It can look like a snake. It can look like that one pestle thing. It can look like many sort of things. That's the thing. I can't be angry. That's impossible. But no, images in the book where the creature saw sort of like picked up among other mass media venues, excitement about the Tsuchinoko spread. The book was a key factor in making the name sort of Tsuchinoko into a generic label for all snake-like creatures. I guess you could say, yeah, it is. You got close, maybe to think that the beer bottle is a thing of trash, and welcome, Eleonora! I know, you think the beer bottle is a thing of trash, you touch it, it laughs at you, turns into a speck of light, and you get sick for a few days. But yeah, no, its original form, still just a snake-like creature. Ah. Was also instrumental in transforming the Tsuchinoko from yokai, like mysterious, supernatural, to real animal but hard to catch. Because they're just snakes, but weird, because shape-shifting. So that's sort of the mysterious element to it. And in the opening years of the 21st century, there was another Tsuchinoko boom, and this one occurring when a farmer in a small town in the Okayama prefecture freaking happened upon the remains of a mysterious creature. The discovery set a frenzy in the mass media, with tabloid newspapers, magazines, television. Started stirring up excitement. Eventually, the body was examined by a biologist, though. Pronounced it as probably a Yamakagashi, or like a tiger kneel-back snake freaking thing, but not a normal one. No, it can never be a normal one here. For the town itself had quickly become identified with the Tsuchinoko. There have been earlier sightings as well. And today, Tsuchinoko is a local brand. You can, for example, buy Tsuchinoko wine. So, gonna want to try that. Also freaking sorry you missed people joining, but Nello Acrylic and yeah. Now I'm just thinking of it differently. Exactly. It just became a big status symbol, I guess you can say. Like a big brand. Cause you know a snake wine exists? Like that's a thing. Oh, bye-bye, Krilla. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yeah, no, buy my wine. Or you'll still get sick. This time just from alcohol poisoning. You're good. Cause the welcome, Ketsuki. But yeah, drinking a glass of wine, Tsuchinoko. What? I didn't mean no. You wanna share? Wait, no. Fine, I see how it is. Fine, you don't need to share with me. But, you know what? Let's talk about a different chapter. This one called Village and City. For this one sort of introduces yokai associated with human settlements. Cities, towns, villages, suburbs. Please not an ad, please not an ad, please not an ad, please. No! I got an ad! Here's the thing, I can't either. But if I just go to someplace like Mexico, I can bend that rule. Oh, let's go! No, I don't condone that. The verb only condones arson. Did I just refer to myself as the verb? I might just be sleepy. But yeah. No, but let's talk about the one-eyed rascal. It's freaking rascal thing. Yeah. Exactly. That's the reason why you shall be spared. But you know, the Hitosu, the one-eyed rascal for no, not for my seat. But no, the Hitotsume. Okay, the Hitotsume Kozo is pretty much a widely distributed yokai. As its name implies, by having a single eye, this yokai often assumes the size and shape of a young boy about 10 years of age. And sometimes he only has one leg and a very, very long tongue. And welcome, Melliflora! Nello! Nah, translating the word gozo, it's different. Nello, and welcome, Here's the thing. Danny, more than one at least. Like, I am known as a mountain goblin, wind spirit. I already went through one life, this is my second one. Not in a reincarnation thing either, but like a literal freaking me. But yeah, no. Strictly speaking, this refers to more of a sort of Buddhist acolyte. But it's also commonly used to signify a boy and sometimes has a slightly derogative or casual tone, as in kid, urchin, or rascal. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Can you bring it down for me? I want to be able to pronounce it. Totally fine if not, though. But also known as sort of a... In a certain period, merchant world, it is indicated the menial employee known as sort of like errand boy or something. For this one-eyed rascal. Narratives about this being. In general, he's not portrayed as a particularly evil or deadly being, but more like a troublesome mischief maker. So, my buddy. In some legends, he scares people by showing a face lacking a mouth and a nose but having one large eye in the middle. Welcome back! Occasionally, he uses his long tongue to lick people like a dog, and then there's, like, however, traditions. Well, thanks for popping by again. But nah. Thing. This being uses his really, really long tongue to... He does. It's a very confusing time. Welcome, Lingatsu! Wait, oh my god, pause! There's so many people. Okay. But welcome, Lingatsu. Welcome, Landon Engineer. Civic! Wee! I had an issue of scrolling for a minute. I'm sorry. I'm just so snazzy, you know? Welcome, video! Girl, no! Nah, I'm not girl. But Nello! Eh? I'm a fucking bird. What do you expect me to do, huh? Oh, thank you for the kiss! But Nate! But no. Occasionally he uses his long tongue to lick people, or there are, however, traditions that portray the Hitsusumi Kozo, or the one-eyed rascal, in a more sinister light. For a bringer of disease and misfortune. The creature that can be avoided by all tasks, particularly in the Kanto region, there was a belief that on certain days households were subject to visitation by the one-eyed rascal. In order to ward off this threat, though, residents put certain objects like bamboo baskets outside of their homes. And then the word for bamboo basket is like mekago, I think it was. But yeah, it's constructed of the characters for eye and basket. So one interpretation of its effectiveness against the one-eyed rascal is because it has many eyes, or holes, to frighten off the yokai. No, it is not. I'm Nell. Nice to meet you. But yeah. Like one interpretation of its effectiveness against the Hitasumi honestly, Kobe's profile pic, very fun, very fun. Oh, welcome back, me and Luigi. But no. You got a very hold basket, like a wicker basket. Eleanor, thank you so much. But no, your friend is not yokai that only has one. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna mute you. That's weird. Kinda creepy. But no. In 1917, in this one of the earliest essays on yokai folklores, Yanagita Kunio examined the widespread traditions concerning Hitatsumi Kozo in an attempt to trace an earlier authentic set of sort of Japanese beliefs. But yeah! No, I'm not gonna meow for him. But no. What's up with you? Yeah, now it's just now. Here's the thing. Yokai, he claims in an essay titled simply The Hitatsumi Kozo that with only a little variation, this yokai has crossed more than islands of Japan. He goes on to present the bold hypothesis. Bold hypothesis that the tradition in Hitatsumi Kozo represents a remnant of earlier customs involving human sacrifice. So it's a full thing. Thank you! Also, favorite yokai? I'm a bit biased because look at me. I'm a Tengu! And a Raiju. So those two, I guess. Oh no, Karma. Okay. But not long ago, Yanagita contends that there were rituals in which a human was sacrificed and the victim would be selected through divination the year before the ritual is scheduled to take place. But no. In order to distinguish him from others, one of his eyes might be poked out. It's a very creepy time. It's not good. What's also not good is my audio cutting out randomly. No! My music! Oh, come on! Okay, we're good. Me. No! Confusion! Okay, we're good. But no, before the ritual takes place, this person has to have one of their eyes poked out. Very creepy. Very weird. Very meh. Nah. This person works in sacred capacity, treated with a certain amount of hospitality and respect. So they're kind of worshipped until they're sacrificed. And they could also receive sacred intelligence from the deities persisted. For many generations later, this connection between one-eyedness, the sacred, and status of being doomed or outcast would survive in the form of the Hitatsumi Kozo. So yeah, that's about it for this sort of thing. Or you think so. Forgot to end the page. But no! Don't get your eye popped. No, you won't get your eye popped out. I don't think so. You don't plan to be a sacrifice anytime soon, right? But no, like most of the Hitatsumi Kozo and a minor deity has become divorced from its foundations and lost lineage. And at some point in the long distant past, in order to turn somebody into a relative of a deity, there was a custom of killing a person on the festival day for that deity. So all in all, ew. No! Probably in the beginning, so that he could quickly capture it in the event of an escape, they would poke out one eye, break the leg of a chosen person. And, it does kind of remind me of Higurashi too, and that might be why I'm a bit scared of this. But no, and then the person would be treated very favorably, afforded great respect, because, leg broken, or casually murdered, or poked an eye out, or something else that requires casual mutilation. Just, and in that due course, in all due respect, after a while, this sort of sacrificial rite came to an end, and all that remained was the ritual in which the eye was poked out. Due course, the time came when putting out the eye became a superfluous, freaking flat, superfluous, what is this word? Superfluous? I'll just say it like that. I don't even know if that's the right way. But procedure. Meanwhile, it was long remembered that the sacred spirits of the past had one eye. It's only natural that when this deity became separated from the control of the higher gods and started to wander the mountains, fields, and roads, it came to be seen as exceedingly frightening. Yeah, so pretty, so beautiful, such a nice tradition. No! Superfluous, yeah. Yeah. That's the word. Yeah. Totally, definitely. No! I doubt they would have tasted good. My eyeballs or wait, what? As I would. No. It reminds me of those cursed kebabs you'd see in like a Halloween thing. With like gummy eyeballs, not real ones. Freaking yeah. I think Shrek did, but I don't no. Welcome. Oh, I have picked out eyeballs, but I don't eat them. What do you take me for, huh? Mushroom! Nello! But here's the thing. I just pluck out eyeballs because they're shiny. And then I just put them in a little container, and then I just keep them fresh, preserved. Wait, which question? Yeah. Eyeballs, shiny, mine. I mean, have you seen... Okay, nah. What do you take me for? Okay, yeah, I do. What? No. Maybe. No, stuff, cause what do you take me for? Do I look like someone that would eat eyeballs? No. I actually do have a little squeamish stomach, even with arson. No! I collect, but I don't eat! No! So mean. I see how it is. No! I preserve them! Maybe turn your eyeball into a necklace or something. I don't know. This kind of makes me sound like a serial killer, but I swear, no. Ew! No. I don't need eyeballs! I just sort of preserve it, cover it in like resin or something. No, that's nice in the go. I cover it in resin, then keep like the shiny part. Why am I giving details? Why am I trying to explain it? Those were mostly by accident. Video, do you really want to be a good old form of jewelry? No! Mostly by accident, I swear! No! The echo was on just for that. So, freaking... I mean, here's the thing. I'll make your eyeball into some beautiful jewelry, but that's all I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Cams. I'm just turning people into jewelry. Oh yeah, the lovely eye tradition. You take out an eyeball, just take out an eyeball. You drink a bit. Wait, no. I don't eat them. Also, I'll draw what I really do with them, and it'll just like be necklaces or like a bunch of jars or something. You know, Karma, since you also like shinies, how about we trade eyeballs? There we go. That way it'll be even, fair and square. All right, what was I gonna say? Oh, right. You know. No, do I just have a quote list now? Welcome, Yeonwoo. Nello. I don't think I pronounced your name right, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, welcome. But enough about eyeballs. Enough about stealing, eating, or whatever the freaking frack was going on there. Let's talk about busybodies. Let's talk about the people, or not quite people. Let's talk about the myth. Folk. Oh no! Perfect. And now we have another myth, another legend, another being. The busybody. Sounds just like your average casual workaholic. The person that would probably leave the office last or something. The person that can't keep their hands to themselves, like freaking always on, like working on stuff. Oh yeah, I want to know how that quote would go to. But no, yeah, the Isogashi. Or the busybody. For this gangly, sinewy, for yokai, running with his head in the air, huge tongue dangling out of his mouth. Freaking, the name Isogashi is evidently a play on the word Isogashi, meaning like busy or hectic, and this yokai seems to be the incarnation of that particular state of being. Ah. For the Isogashi only makes very rare appearances. Womp womp, indeed, yeah. For it is featured complete with the label in the freaking Yagu. Is the Isogashi just your dog? At this point, maybe. But the Isogashi only makes very rare appearances. But yeah, no. Oreyoshi, owned by the Matsui family and Kumamoto. Pretty much, it appeared alongside other yokai in the scroll, but there was no explanation. Yeah, isn't that dead? Very cute. But no. There's no explanation. Just the name written in hiragana. Very similar creature, no name attached, and be found in other other sort of scrolls, other pieces of writing. Also, probably from the late Edo period, again with no explanation, but perhaps, in this case, the Isogashi, no captures needed. With its flailing arms, lolling tongue, this creature is just clearly busy. And that's about it. That's all there is about this creature, just the busybody in itself. Ah. There you go. I don't know, it just keeps running around like the white rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. There's no actual way to describe this being. Yeah! It really was. Also, welcome, Aslan. Ooh, let's go! Nice. But you know what's not nice? The no Bravo, or the nope, freaking. Yeah, good luck with that. Wait. Like, go, yeah! You got this, Jack of all fan. But the Noopa Peppa Pig, Noopa Peppo. I definitely said this wrong. But this yokai, the Nepo Hire. Wait, no! The Noopa Peppo. This yokai, it looks like a amorphous, fleshy blob with fatty folds vaguely taking on the shape of an eye, nose, and a mouth. No, Noopa Peppo. The is just like NUPPEPPO. Yeah! This being has like saggy, semi-formed arms and legs, so it appears to be kind of walking. Sort of. More staggering as a lump of flesh. Welcome, Jack Merlin! Dear gods, if Peppa Pig transformed into this, I'd feel bad for kids shows. For this lump of flesh has a very disgusting description, but is generally illustrated as sort of cute and humorous. For the Noopa Peppo image can be found in the Edo period text, including sort of the Bakemono, freaking Zukushi, freaking thing. In other words. However, none of these words really explain the characteristics or behavior of this creature, nor does it appear in any known legends or beliefs during the time. But by the late 20th century, presumably through the creative energies of Mizuki Shigeru, and the character of the Noopa Peppo became more fleshed out. Pun intended. It is just a blob of flesh. Became more, this yokai is the spirit of flesh. It haunts deserted temples, and if a monk chooses to sleep in such a temple, he might be awakened by the creature walking in the hallways. The objective of the nocturnal wanderings is pretty unknown, but since this yokai may be the flesh of a dead body walking by itself, it's not a particularly pleasant thing. The word, freaking Perry the platypus, no. Flat face, pretty much. It's likely that the Noopa Peppo derives from the name or consonants, or both, from this connection. For just the idea of a flat or expressionless face also coincides with that of a related yokai, the Novarabo, which may be a later, more developed version of the Noopa Peppo. No! Perry the platypus, no! Dr. Doof, what did you do? What did you do to Perry? He's just a blob of flesh now. But yeah. But let's talk about the sibling of the Noopa Peppo, the Noparabo, and I definitely butchered that. No, I think you did it by accident. This is the only explanation. One thing I know. Not the eye. We're good. Dorado. Wait, no! I said, I want to watch Road to El Dorado again. That was fun. But no, the Nope Bravo. The Nopety Nope. Oh, wait, no. The Nope Bravo. No, Bravo. What? I only know how to butcher the name. No. But this Yukai, the no Problemo. The nobody nope. Welcome, honeybee. But yeah, no, the nobody nope seems like a decent explanation for this being, this yokai. Looks like a normal human, sort of. What's up, mushroom? And thank you. Wait, avatar. This is my flesh. What are you talking about? Huh. Interesting. But now, what's up, Trim? But the nobody nope. You have a question? I might have an answer, so ask away. But now this yokai, the nobody nope. Looks like a human until you see its face, which is completely featureless, lacking a nose, eyes, mouth, any kind of expression. The face is smooth as an egg. Oh, hell yeah! Take me with you. I need to know where this house is. But now this egg being the nobody nope is an iconic legend recounted in many pieces of literature. Yeah, the egghead. No, but that's like Dr. Eggman. Okay. That's fair. But no, the egghead. Late at night, a man was walking along the edge of a moat. They came upon a young woman crouching at the edge of the water, crying with her face in her sleeve. Alright. But he asked what was wrong, if he could help. She didn't respond. Finally, she turned around, dropped the sleeve, and stroked her face with her hands. Oh, welcome back! But the man saw that she had no eyes, nose, or mouth, and he screamed and ran away. He saw a light up ahead, which turned out to be a lantern of a traveling soba noodle stand. He flung himself down at the feet of the soba seller and tried to explain what he'd seen. Was it anything like this? And and then that she showed you, cried the soba man, stroking his own face. No. He stroked his own face, which thereof looked unto an egg. Stop! My stutter got better, but I still can't pronounce the words right. Will do. Oh yeah, wait, yeah. Face! I mean face! This dude was stroking his face! His egg face! For it wasn't just the woman that was that of an egg, but the man, the soba seller. No, it doesn't. This is just a regular human. Sort of. Somewhat. Here's the thing. There is none. This guy, the soba seller, he has no face. Neither did the woman before. There's just this one random dude wandering around in the dead of night, trying to talk to people, trying to find out the reason why these people have no face. He went to the soba seller, tried to explain what he's seen, and the soba seller was just like, was it anything like this? And it was just an egghead. Simultaneously, the light went out. Maybe he still speaks. But this type of tale is pretty common. For like the Aomori Prefecture, for example, where the nobody nope, or the egghead It's called the... Nope, I still can't pronounce that. But there's a story about a man walking through the mountains singing. Who hears a voice singing the exact same song, only more skillfully? He asks who it is, and a blank face zoom bravo. It's not Sutton. Actually, wait a minute. Probably. I don't know. Tanchiro, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. I don't know. Think of a random song and it might be that one. But no, he asked who it was, and the blank-faced egghead just says, me! Oh, thank you for the pink. Thank you. Actually, after this story, I'll be doing... We'll have a little song break. But welcome tracks! Nello! But nah, the Eggman escapes to a nearby village and recounts his experience to an acquaintance there. Not news of freebie. No. Wait. I don't want you to free me up. But no. And also thank you everyone for that. But no, the man escapes to a nearby village, recounts his experience to an acquaintance there. The acquaintance asks, did the egghead look like this? Bam! Another egg face. The man faints, and it is said that he died soon afterward. Yeah, faceless creature that we call the egghead because I cannot pronounce the actual name, which I apologize for. So yeah. The Eldorado, egg face. Wait. Pause. Hold up. Echo. Yeah. Egg face. Okay, but but no, the egghead does not have a face. It's just an egg. I don't know. Huh, that was weird. No. Just painfully smooth. Like a bald guy, but bald in the face too. Wait, no, that's just shape. I mean bald face, like no eyes, no nose, and no mouth. Okay, but no. Yeah, just empty, smooth, like my smooth brain. Wait, no. Yeah! I'm trying here, okay? But nah, that guy, he just fainted and died soon afterwards. Maybe it was out of fear. Maybe it's because he couldn't find anyone else with a face like he did. But yeah. At this point, I don't even know. Maybe Mountain Gremlin. I don't... I am the day. Hello there, Batman. Freaking nice. But nah, Stutter Queen, Pyromaniac, yeah. Pyromaniac, Kleptomania Crow. Pyromania Crow, there we go. Call me the Pyromania Crow, but with that, Nello Wolf! Yes, please, I do want a burger, I'm actually quite hungry. But also... No, thank you! What? Came in to say hello, what? I don't know. Thank you for the celebration. Wait, where's Nate? What are you talking about? No, Wolf! Who? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Also, thank you for a very no, Lord, I'm sorry. Ah, the squeakiest one of all. No, no. My stream title is Panic Now for a reason. Yeah, honestly, true. Ah, you mean the that one? But no. Alright. The Mr. Crowd sad violin. Okay, the freaking like the old boo. No, nah, it's mean. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that the Hearn story quoted Hearn never mentioned thing of the egghead. Wait, no, you don't. Ah, shit! I just hear myself. No! I knew something was. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's been overheating. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Wait, pause. Ah, my mic was overheating. That's why. No, not overhearing. Overheating. No. Ah! Oh, that's not good. Dornian, this is just what happens. Gotta love Tuesdays, I guess. Wait, no, it's Monday. Ah! We're good. I am not in shock. I'm not Gura. I'm slightly more. I don't know. Ah, no, that's a fly. No, get away. How do I sound like me now? Do I have an echo? Ah! Yay! No! Okay, we're good. Ah! There we go. Alright, I was wondering. It was just my phone heating up. That's what. Not my phone. My mic. Ah! Gotta love Scout. No! I swear! No! I went the full almost 2 hours. Not knowing my mic was saying like no. Hey, no, I'm not a shark, I'm a crow. No. But no. But here's the thing, the story just ended with the guy dying. But no, I'm a crow, I'm a tengu. You can call me a tenga for all I care, but no, never a shark. They're scary. We're both smooth right now. Yeah, exactly. I'm a Capri Sun. No! I'm in a Capricorn! I'm a cappuccino. Wait, no! Stop! Ah! I'm a capybara. Wait. I'm a capri. No. Capyberry. A capri bun. I'm a crow. We'll stick a crow. No, I'm not a cult. But I would start one. Wait, no. Wait, pause. No, wait, no. Here's the thing. I'm the Goomba from Mario. Yeah. I'm a Goomba. No! Nah. I think I just started doubting myself. Here's the thing. At some point, I called myself a chicken. I don't know what to do with that. I am not a chicken. But you know who is a chicken? People that cut hair in the midst of night. I'll be streaming till my phone dies, so we got like another hour or so. I mean, I'm still a Capri. Wait, no. I am a Capri Sun. What do you mean, so Rev? I'm a Cappy Capri Abracadabra Capri Bun Capri Sun. Wait, no, not Rev. Not Rev. I'm not as hyper. No! Rosa Pegasus. She's a Pegabun. Wait, I'm Italian? Wait, no! No! Oh, this is... Angry Luigi should come back for this very moment. But yeah, no. I'm Cronell. I'm a... Wait. Yeah! Nah. Not an Italian cappuccino, no! Just for that. Where is it? Hold up. How do you spell SpongeBob Tiny Violin? SpongeBob Tiny... Violin. See, there we go. There we go. Just gonna pause this, and we got this one. This is what happens. I swear I'm just a crow. This is all that I'm. I can assure you I'm not chicken, or a capybara, or Italian. I'm a crow that drinks Capri Sun. Welcome, it's Janice. But this is supposed to be a sad time. Wait, no! I should have played it from the skies. No! I am in fact neither 6'4", nonchalant, or a dreadhead, so... No! I am a 5'2". No, I do not. Why don't I just fly over? I'm 5'2" with the clogs, with the heels, with the sandals. Which song? Oh, tiptoe through the... I don't know. Wait, tiptoe through the... Okay, looking that up. How do you spell tiptoe? I was reading it earlier. That's by the window. Oh, Tiny Dim! Okay. What is this? Oh! I'm not Gura! Tiptoe. The window. Exactly. I'm just now. Young girl. Okay. Alright. Young girl. Hey, okay. No, you're good. But yeah, I do not appreciate comparisons, but thank you. Also, young girl. A. Oh, okay. no, this is a good song. This is a good song. Yeah. Or is it? We don't know yet. Let's give it a second. Let's give it a second. Ba-da-ba, just got an ad. Ah! Oh, I know this song. Okay. Truly. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Yeah, I know this song. I want to be able to try and do an English subreddit. Same. Okay. No. I missed it. Alright. I can only read celery. Okay, Shoo. It is now. Didn't freeze. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, I could. 夢を見てたはずさ。恋恋恋恋恋恋恋恋恋。Ah, no. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, true. Thank you. Thank you for the pink pen line. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Okay, so learning it, sort of. Probably, but then again, that doesn't explain. Actually, I don't know. Actually, this reminds me of a different song. Maybe it's the art style, but eat that. I like say it. What was it? Ah, this one. Wait. Please don't be that. Yeah. Maybe though. Wait, how did we get here? No, that's fair, that's fair. I understand that. あのね、私、実は気づいてるの。ほら、君が言ったこと。あまり考えたことない。I say it by protect me. 衝動的な情操的な所欲的なままじゃダメだったんだ。I know it's that though. きっと人生最後の今に本当だと別に無理だなって欲しいけど、いつか人生最後の生きたことをもっともっともっとちゃんと言って。But say it by freaking Yorishika. ごめんね。空が愛の艶で伝われるのだろう。I do. But yeah, I have a Twitch, I have a YouTube, and I have a TikTok, but I don't really post on there, and I really need to do that more often. And I do play Star Rail, yeah. Wait, no, I don't know where to put my links. I need to get a thing. I need to ask Rixie about that. Here's the thing. It's not that I'm not allowed to, I just don't have the technology necessary to be able to. 私、実は分かってるの。もう聞いてるんだけど。What the fuck? Okay. ちゃんと言ってよ。メモにしてよ。I can't sing that fast. No. 出して声に出して君が言ってそして人生最後の意味が見えるのなら Oh wait, but yeah, I will. I definitely feel more motivation. I can post on TikTok, just not on Twitch. I don't think I can on YouTube. Yeah, no, I can't stream on Twitch yet. もっともっともっともっともっともっときっと君がもっともっともっともっともっとちゃんと言って Okay, but oh, thank you. Welcome Jai or Jai or E. But thank you. That's the first time I actually sang in Japanese. Freaking to anyone that's not the mirror. I stumbled a bit, but you know, it's just good on there. Now, what was I doing before this? Well, thank you, Dragon Ball fan. I do really appreciate that. Nah, let's talk. Okay. No, that's fair. Okay. I can only sing some too, but I'm also learning. Alongside my German Duolingo. I have not missed a day yet. White Knight? Yes. mostly, sort of. No, wait. Light, night, from Honkai. Yeah, from Honkai. Yeah! Yeah, no, I don't want to disappoint you with Bird. I saw the emails. Freaking scary. Welcome, Julie! Yeah! Tell me I can whistle. No! Oh, but, welcome, Julie, welcome. Yeah, I do. Oh wait, I could sing along to this. I just realized. Ah, I say keep your options open. This is coming from someone that switched to business, but you got this. You got this. Don't know the word. You got this. Ow. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, I wasn't flexible enough, so now I just do fun doodle. Just on the side. I always just love that song. Anyways, woo! Oops. Oh, it's muted, that's why. Ooh, you got this! I lost my charger. Where to put it? Ah! This wasn't the song I was playing earlier. No. Ah! Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. You got it! Here's the thing. You got the support from a random anime girl on the internet, so you can do it. I don't like that. Okay. Carrot time. Wait, no. Carrot crow. No. But yeah, no more. Yippee! No, but I totally am not starting a song right. No, it's just me failing to pronounce. Actually, we have Kleptomania Crow following me wherever I go. But what about Pyromania Crow? I want to make a song like that. A Capricorn with a carrot for a horn. I don't know. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ooh, do I want to use chat as my freaking song thing again? Yeah. A carrot crow, a Capricorn with a carrot for a horn. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Capricorn. If I had to travel to the last anime, probably die. Would be Attack on Titan. No! Sasageo, Shinzo wa Sasageo. I drink canned Capri Suns and cups. I could get more canned Capri Suns, but cups, Actually, now that I think about one anime. I did finish Black Clover recently. Times in the state, kaku donekai, mizu ga itostai, dareka ni kana, konana, stage. Wait, what was it? Wait. I can at least read. No. If it touches you, you die. If it bites you, you die. I still don't know why. If it's poisonous or venomous, I don't know a bit of this, but yeah. Yeah. Ba-da-ba. I cannot spell. No, but I'd say I'm very. There we go. I got it. I don't got it. I got it. I'm a tango. Not penguin, a tango. Wait, no, I'm not a tango. I'm a tango. There's a difference between a tango and a penguin. There's for a tango. Wait. How did we get here? I'm a kangaroo. Wait. I want to see Peter Griffin, Anne Gordon Ramsay, and give it to my dad. No! Come to the stage. Good morning, guys. Music is the star. Dare kami kana kona na stage. Chojo wo shimasu moyo. Suya senga chuwa mo. Nando kujikarete mo. I'm not a kangaroo. Wait, kangaroo. I'm not a kangaroo. I'm a crow. Sonoki oriote ni bokura na mi. No, I'm not crew or crew. No, I'm sure. No. Get down. I'll let you know this time. Can you bring me down? Back up, gets far up the sky. Like Rover. No. I'm not a ghoul. Or girl. Or crew. Or a part of your crew. Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, see it, no. Shikumi. Well, no, wait, shit. No, go back. No! Honestly, no. I can pluck out an eye, but I really, if I tried, I can't hurt a fly. We're doing Dr. Guess rhyming here. You're true. You're right. I mean, here's the thing. I burned down the village, mostly by accident. I was just trying to cook an egg. Mostly. Wait, no. Oh, I remember that. Okay. I remember what I forgot, and what I forgot is what I remembered, but I don't know. It's 5:06 p.m. and I'm constantly, perpetually confused. Anyways, with that, I think I'll stay here a bit longer. Oh, I'm lost too, don't get me wrong. I'm actually desperately lost. Can I just... I think I'll only stay here for about 4 more minutes, because my brain is not very much braining anymore. Yeah. I too am lost. But nah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gonna bury you in the ground. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gonna bury you with myself, we know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Hope I'm lost. Can't find my family. Neither can I don't know why my brain went to McDonald's. Please don't order 40 chicken nuggets. Wait, 40 chicken nuggets are not good. Yeah, welcome Tristan Chives. Do you want more fries? Because I got McDonald's at home. Can you get an 80 chicken nuggets that go cannibalism? Wait, no, something prism up. I ate these chicken nuggets. I don't know, I'd be sweating buckets. Okay, you can get your order on the next window drive-through. I don't know. In a rectangular prism, under prison for cannibalism. And I know you can't get crown nuggets instead. I mean, unless someone says off with my head, but no. I'm just here, I don't know when it's clear. But no! Hi, hey, hello there, it's so nice to see ya. Well, my name is Nell, I hope you're doing well. All my thoughts are under the spell. I can't do it. Wait. I'm getting the power-up sound. Actually, now that I think about it, I can probably do it. Let me go Super Saiyan. Hold up. Okay. I got it. Not even further beyond. Okay. Ha! I got that. Wait, no. Well, I tried. Wait, that's only the... Okay, I need to put this on loop. And we will be good. Oh, now that I think about it, I can go Super Saiyan. Yeah, exactly. I can't do it for as long as... Okay, there we go. Now here's the thing, my neighbors cannot hear me. No, but I'd say that's about it. Welcome Well, with that, I think I'll be gone because I kind of want to watch, I don't know. More people will be on. I will be getting food, probably. Yeah. But with that, I leave you. My echo can still be heard, right? You know, at this point, yeah. Okay, then I leave you all with a crispy snap. Thank you for joining.